Yeah, hello and welcome back to our second part about PDF editors. In the first part, we spoke about different PDF editors and chose the PDF-XChange Editor and the standard version as our tool to edit PDFs. Today, in the second part, we want to speak about 20 top features of this program. And our question to you is, would you know how to insert pages, delete pages, rotate them or crop, how to reduce the size of the PDF files or merge them together, or how to protect them that other people can't edit or print them anymore? Yeah, just last one hint before we start. Underneath our video, you find the description as usual. If you go on more, in German mehr, then it opens the description and you see all the time steps which we put here. Usually you don't need all the topics, but only a specific one. And if you want, for example, jump to OCR, you press here and it leads you directly to this position. So let's get started. First topic is rotate pages. I have this document here. Most pages are normal pages vertically, but here on page number 4 is a table, and this table is hard to read in this position. You could go here to this and rotate the view to make it easier to read, but what if you want to rotate it permanently? Then you go to Organize, Rotate. Here you decide which pages you want to rotate. Not all, we just want page number 4. And here you decide if clockwise 90 degrees or counterclockwise, we need clockwise. So, and that's all. If you save it now, you have a document where page number 4 is permanently rotated 90 degrees clockwise. Delete pages. We open the same document. It consists of 31 pages and we want to delete just page number 10 to 12. I jump to it. These are these pages. So we go to Organize, we say delete pages. So, and then you can say the current one or custom, I want 10 to 12. Okay. And then you can see here is page number 9 and then there's page number 13 and the other 3 are missing. And now just the other way around. We want to insert in our original document, this one, another one. This is just one page with 3 stripes. I close it again. How we do it? We go maybe somewhere to the position we want to insert, let's say after page number 3. And then we go to Organize, Insert Pages. And here we browse to the place where our second document is, this one. We open, and now you can decide where you want to put it, before or after. So I say after the current one, number 3. And if the other document consists of several pages, you can also decide if all here is just one, or maybe page number 10 to 12 from the other document insert at this position here. So I press OK. And you see exactly after page number 3 it was inserted in. Now I can save it again, and that's all. Sometimes you just need a specific page or pages out of a bigger document. I open our document we know already, and let's say we only want page number 5 and 6. How we do it? We go again to Organize, then say Extract Pages, and here we can say which one. So I say custom 5 to 6, and then you can leave it to the new name here and also decide where to put. So I say I wanted to extract pages. That's my destination folder. Press OK. So, and then it put this file here. Let's check. And this is only page number 5 and number 6. Next topic is cropping pages. I prepared 2 examples. I opened the first one, and let's say I only want this content out of the page. So I go to organize, say crop, and then crop page tool. Then I get an advice that I can create a rectangle. So I say don't show me again. Then I draw this rectangle here from the left top to the right bottom, and then I say OK, and then it just cut off this and deleted the remaining one. So the second example is this one. Let's say it's a technical drawing with a black border. I deleted the technical content here, but I want to remove the white borders without this cropping and make it in detail. So there's also a possibility. We go to crop and say crop to white margins, and you say immediately deleted everything out of the black border and have my drawing ready. Let's say you want to insert a specific content out of another program into your PDF file, maybe this picture here. So I open the PDF file, maybe here on page number 3 I want to insert the picture. So I open the picture, Control C, go into my PDF file and Control V. So, and it's quite easy. I can now move my picture, change the size, save my PDF file, and ready. Let's say you forgot to add the page numbers in your Word file and you do it afterwards in your PDF program. So you go again to organize, and I don't use this page numbers. I find it much more easier with the Bates numbering. So I say add. So, and then you have a lot of possibilities for your header and your footer. Let's say I want it on the in the top bottom corner. So I go here right footer text, and then I can say for example page number, and also want the text at first page. So, and then I press OK, and it inserts me in every single side this page number. You saw already that there are much more possibilities what you can add here, zum Beispiel in the header, the file name, the file extension, and so on, username. Feel free to use it. I mostly use it to add pages if I forgot it in Word. The next topic is the stamp function. At first only the static stamp. We open this technical drawing, and there I put some hints or wishes to my draftsman to change things here, make it to 8 meters or just something, or add in text. So, and I like it if I can see that everything is done. So for this one you could use the stamp function, and you can make your own stamp. So you say add new one. So, and then you choose your file, maybe a JPG file. So I go here to stamp, and I reduced it to a small one. This one I can also put it in the link that you can download this one, otherwise get yourself. So, and then I just give it a new collection here, any name. So, and now from now on I can use it and say yes, I did this one, and this one. There are also dynamic stamps with a date you can use. I usually only the static ones with for example also the draft, or is approved, but usually I use this tick to show it's done. Yeah, next topic are adding watermarks. We have this technical drawing here, and maybe I want to send it to a client, but say it's a primary. So how we do this? It's again organize, then say watermark and add. And here you can put your text, what you want to do. Maybe I want this one. You can choose the color and also which font you want. I leave it to this one. And then you say maybe it's for rotation, 45 degrees. I like this one. And we also 100%, so it's a little bit bigger over the whole page. And then with the opacity, usually it should be 30 at the beginning, but that's too dominant for me. I like it a little bit less, maybe 10% opacity, and then press OK. And then I can send my drawing or my text to my client. Adding bookmarks. I opened this document. In Word I forgot to make a content that I can jump directly from page to page, but sometimes you only have scans, 100 of pages, and you want to sort them a little bit and jump directly to a position you found already. So how you do this? I use Command Control B to open the bookmarks. You can also do it here on the left side. The first one is this one. So maybe let's say I want to jump to this table in future. Then I only press here the +1 and say maybe table. And also in future I want directly jump to this overview here, and so on. So, and this allows you to jump to specific positions in the PDF files. A feature I need quite often is merge together single PDF files. As an example, I have here our document and I separated every single page. So, and I want to merge everything together. There are two possibilities. The first one is out of the program to mark everything. Right mouse button, combine in PDF-XChange Editor. You have to check if it's the right order. That's here the case. So I press OK. And now I have one document with 10 pages in the right order, which I can save. So I close this one. The other possibility is in PDF-XChange Editor, I go to Organize, no, to Convert, sorry, from Files, Combine, so, and then Add Files, then I choose everything here, check again the order, and if number 10, for example, is at the wrong position, I can put it like this, up and down, or directly move it with one step down to the bottom. That's everything okay. So, and now I can save it again. So the other way around, what if you want to split them? Then I go to Organize, Split Documents, and can say split everything and put it maybe here in this folder and say OK. And then I have again my document separated every single page. Sometimes we get documents like this. It's a scan of a page, and that's not real text what you can see here. It's pixel based, so you can't select it, copy paste somewhere else, and you can't search here for in any text. It won't find anything. So how can you change this back to real text? And the key is OCR, means optical character recognition. And to do this in our program, we go to Convert, say OCR pages, of course all, and I will switch here to German because it's the German text. So, and then it takes a while, depends on the number of pages. So, and now you see Now I could copy this text, paste it somewhere else, and also use the search function, and it finds any text here in my Word document. We have here a technical drawing with some measurements, but sometimes maybe we have a drawing of our rooms in the house and we just want to know what the length, what the area. We could use this or check this here, for example, for a distance, and then I start maybe from this point, press Shift to make it very orthogonal, and put it here. And you see that can't be, it's 75 centimeters. It's because of the scale, and we have 1 meter, 1 millimeter. That means 1/1000. That's not true. We have to know the scale is 1 to 100. So we divide our 1 meter, this is 1000 millimeters, by 100 means 10 millimeters. So, and you see exactly 7.2 meters is this length here. What about the area? Just the same. We start here somewhere in this corner, go along, at the end right mouse button and complete. So we also have to change here the scale to 10 millimeters, 1 meter, and we can directly see that is 27.3 no, 46.6 square meter. And if I put my calculator here and check it and say 7.2 times 6.4 is 46.1. So I was not 100% accurate, but it's quite good, and I have an idea what the length and what is the area here in my drawing. In one of our videos before, we spoke already about the topic get a screenshot with a high resolution. If we do it in the standard way with Windows Shift S, get this one, and maybe go to Word, insert here, and we zoom in, you see the quality is not quite good. We can hardly read this little text. So what can we do? In the past, I did it in this way. I used the snapshot tool. I zoomed in, and then I dragged to get what I want, this part. So, and then when I move to Word, insert this one, then you see it's a much better quality, and you can see and read here this little text. So that's quite bad way, because you can't hardly see what you get, and if it's a big drawing it takes a while to drag. So it's a much better way to do this. You go to File, you go to Preferences, and then you look for your tool. That's here snapshot tool, and then you use a specific resolution. Try 150, because usually it's much better what you did before with Windows Shift S. That's only 72. Or maybe we go directly to 300. Apply, OK. So, and if we repeat this now with our part we want, and then get into Word and insert, then we have exactly directly here this high quality screenshot we want. If it's a big drawing, don't exaggerate. If you use here 300, it could be let explode your memory. It's just too much. Then go down to 150, but a value between 150 or 300 for little drawings is a good start. Another feature I need quite often is compress PDF files, reduce their file size. We have here PDF, a documentation about SketchUp. It has 22 megabytes, and that's usually too big for most email programs to send it to friends or client or whatever. So how can you reduce the size? We open the PDF file, we go to File, so Save as Optimized, and we use at the beginning the standard settings and won't change anything. I press OK. It takes a while, and then it asks me where to put the new file, and it calls directly optimized. So then I can close it, and you can see it reduced the size to 12.5 megabytes, almost half of it. And if we check here the quality from this one, also the text, and then the original one, it's not really much worse than the original. So we hardly lost any information, but we used it to half of the size. So if it's not enough, then you can go here and reduce the DPI, maybe to 75, all these ones, and that will reduce the size again, maybe to 8 megabytes, but you'll also lose a little bit more quality. You can check it if you need it. Otherwise, I recommend to use the standard settings. So usually if you find any mistake in your drawing or text, you go back to the original program like Word or Excel and you change it and you create a new PDF file. If you are lazy or you don't have time for this, you could change it directly in the PDF file, the basic contents. For example, here the text. You can go here inside and say, oh, that should be 2024, or maybe the date was wrong. It was in March. So you can also change objects. Then you use this tool here. Maybe this picture you want to remove or change the size or the position, and then you save it again, and you don't have to go back to Word or Excel. It's also a little bit dangerous because somebody could abuse it to change a contract. You send a PDF file with a price to somebody else, and he changes to another price. You don't see it, you sign it, and I think it's a big deal. How you can avoid it, we will speak in another video. As we just saw, somebody else can change the content of our PDF file. For example, change some numbers, and the question is, how can we avoid this? We go to File, Document Properties, then to Security, and change it here to Password Security. And now you can even avoid to open a PDF file, but we won't just restrict editing. We press this one, and then you can avoid editing and printing. Usually we don't want to avoid that the other person can print our PDF file, so we do it here to higher resolution. But here it's not allowed anything, not deleting, rotating. We don't want to change anything. So I give a password. I use a very safe one. You can see it on the right bottom. Press OK. So will not appear until you saved. OK. So we have to save our document at first. So we will do this to the local folder. I do it here into this, and I give it the name save. So I close it. So, and when I open this one now and go here, you see this is gray now. I can't edit any more text or objects. I can print it. If I press Control P, I can print it. That's allowed, but not editing anymore. The next topic about protecting the content of our drawings or documents is embed commands. For example, we would like to hide this part of the drawing, this ground floor. I do a rectangle, put it to a right fill and border. So, and if I save this now and hand it over, somebody else can remove the rectangle and sees what's in the background. If you go here to commands, then you can see that here is this rectangle. You could make this lock and the other person couldn't move anymore, but if the person knows how to where to look, then he just opened and immediately he can remove again. How can you avoid this? You go here to command and then you say flatten. All commands flatten. You see immediately it disappear here and it's merging or melting together our command with the drawing, and the other person can't get this rectangle anymore out of this position, and you hide your content safely. The last topic about protecting our PDF files is redact text passages. Let's say we want to give this PDF file to somebody else, but we want to redact before this headline and maybe this text here. So how we do this? We go to protect, then mark for redaction, and let's say this headline. It asks me what to do, so I say apply all. And the same I do again with this passage here and say apply all. So if I save this one now and hand it over to somebody else, he can't remove this. It's not a black rectangle what you can remove. It's hidden forever and safe. Last but not least, the topic PDF to Word file. Let's say we want to edit this PDF again in Microsoft. Maybe it was a scan where we use OCR to get back our text, tables and everything. How can we modify it or bring it into a Word format? So we go to convert, and here you see we have different possibilities, and here we go to MS Word. We say all pages, and then I go to this folder and say save. It takes a while to transform it into a Word file. So, and it opens already immediately my file, and you can see that looks quite good. Even the date is here, the head and foot line. The content is not a real one, it's just the text, so you can't jump here with control. And if you go here to the table, you see the limitations. That's not really what I want. I have to adjust it a little bit, but the normal text and pictures is quite good what I got. That's all for today. If you know other features of the PDF-XChange Editor we didn't mention, just leave a comment down below, and we would be happy to see you again here on our channel.